Hey there, Rocketeers. Charlie Rocket here. Hello. And I don't think I ever explained to you why all this stuff is here, but it is because I do a lot of my cosplay on this porch. So now that that's explained and I don't feel like a weirdo for having all these weird things, it is Tip Tuesday. You guys know it. Duh, of course. You guys keep asking me for it, so I keep doing it. Okay, it is Tip Tuesday, and today's tip of the day is to remember your importance and your role in your life and in things that happen in your life. And I know a lot of my Tip Tuesdays come down to be yourself and be you and live your life and blah, blah, blah. But I constantly have to remind myself what role I actually play in my life and in what I do as Charlie Rocket or in a lot of things that I do. For instance, I have such an amazing team. I'm surrounded by awesome people who are like great at what they do, and they help me so much with different aspects of what Charlie Rocket is. So I was about to do air quotes, but it's actually Charlie Rocket. I'm not gonna do air quotes. It's a real, I'm a real person. But I'm surrounded by such a great team that sometimes I feel like if I was left to do something by myself, I wouldn't know how to. And that may be true in some cases, but it doesn't mean I can't learn how to or I'm not capable in doing it. Just because you are surrounded by people who are really awesome at something doesn't mean that you suck at it, and it also doesn't mean that you can't learn and grow from being surrounded by people who are awesome. And so it's something I'm constantly having to tell myself. Like if I'm sitting there like, oh, I won't be able to do this if I have to do it alone. Oh my gosh, I don't know how to do any of this stuff by myself. I have to really remember that at the end of the day, who's actually doing this talking and planning and all this other stuff? Like, what role am I playing in my own life? And it's actually way bigger than I give myself credit for. So make sure that you're doing that. Give yourself the credit for all the stuff that you're doing. You're doing so much for you. You're doing so much for yourself, for your life, for whatever's going on in your life. You're doing a lot. Give yourself the credit. Don't downplay what you do on a day-to-day basis or on a weekly basis or on a yearly basis. Doesn't matter. Don't downplay it. You're important. And if you don't feel satisfied in how much you're doing in your life, then what are the steps you can take to change that? What are the things you want to change to make sure that you are happy with how much you're doing in your life? And I mean, in a nutshell, that is the Tip Tuesday. I know if I keep going for too long, I start rambling and saying random stuff. So I'm going to leave it at that. Food for thought, guys. Food for mother freaking thought. Here I go rambling. Okay. Love you guys, and I hope you have a great Tuesday.